Hey everybody, Crazy New York Driver here, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've had a lot of you guys asking if you could come down and be part of the Crazy New York Driver show so you can talk about eBay and PayPal live with me in the studio. The answer is, of course, yes. Just get in touch with me and we'll set something up. Today I've got two guests who have been my subscribers for a couple of years. Both are eBay members. One's a power seller, having been on eBay for over 8 years. So, without talking any more about me, let's get to the show and let me introduce you to my two guests today. Now, Scott, tell me this. Just recently, I understand you became a power seller.
I did.
And what did you have to do to attain that glorious status?
You have to have a sales total of $1,000 a month for 3 months. That gets you in as I believe it's a bronze power seller.
Now, I've heard some stories about DSR ratings and how they're rigged to screw sellers to the wall.
That they are.
As a seller myself, I've been screwed to the wall.
Multiple times.
Yes. Do you know offhand what your DSR ratings are?
My average is about 4.5.
4.5. And what is eBay looking for?
Always a little bit more.
Exactly. Exactly. I myself have a 4.5 in shipping fee when I offer free shipping on a lot of my merchandise. What is the answer you want to know? We'll take that up after this commercial from our sponsors. Thank you. Alright folks, we're back and we have a new guest. We have eBay member The Alchemist. That's the eBay name he goes by. He wanted me to give you his eBay name instead of his real name for security reasons. He's not a big eBay seller, but let me introduce The Alchemist. He's come all the way from Haverhill, Massachusetts. Thanks for coming, Alchemist.
Well, thanks for having me.
Do you have any points about eBay you'd like to relate to the audience?
Well, I do think they give a lot of their sellers a hard time, especially lately. I'm not a big seller on eBay, but I've noticed that the people that I've talked to have had difficulty trying to maintain ratings, being taken off, have their bids canceled, sometimes for no particular good reason. It seems to me that it's very loaded towards the buyers. They're not asked to fulfill their commitments, and they can complain all they want.
Now, that's what I've been hearing. In fact, you might have noticed the guest we had on earlier, Scott Guerin, said much of the same thing.
I agree with that.
And I've been on eBay for 10 years, and I am sick of the sellers getting stung. I have called eBay. As you guys know, I called eBay last month, and they basically said to me, we're pro-buyer. We do not care about the seller. Now, if they're going to come right out and tell you they don't care about the guys that are lining their pockets, what does that tell you?
Well, very interesting point you bring up. How do you call eBay? Do you ever try to get a hold of anybody at eBay if you have a question?
You're right.
Good luck.
You cannot get a hold of eBay unless you're a power seller. If you're a power seller, you have a special link you can click. It gives you a special phone number and a special passcode you have to type in. And then, and only then, do you get to talk to an exalted member of eBay.
You get a real person.
Yes, you do. I got a real person. And the guy didn't care a goddamn about me.
Well, they didn't say they cared.
No,
You got somebody.
no, yeah, I got somebody. But, as I said, everybody feels eBay is going downhill. The biggest gripe is there's nowhere else to go. Now, Scott Guerin goes to Craigslist, and he's had some minor successes with that. Have you tried any place else?
I have not been a Craigslist user at all, mostly eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of accessibility. I think I'm going to try Craigslist, though, because there's some things I want to do and I don't want to deal with eBay.
Really? There are two websites out there you guys should know about, for those of you who don't know. One I'm sure you do know is PayPalSucks.com.
Yeah.
I highly recommend that site. It's full of good, interesting information which everybody should know about. A new website has emerged called PayPalBlows.org. I'm going to put a link up in the description box so you guys can find that. But I highly recommend that too.
We'll be looking into those.
As well you should.
Absolutely.
As well you should.
Thank you so much.
Let me go to a commercial. My directors have an Nancy fit over there, and I'll be right back with my guests. And just so you know, I'm still here. Let me come around. Still here. Okay. What I'd like to ask you guys now at this point, we both agree that eBay is ripping off sellers. How do you guys take payments on eBay besides PayPal? Is there any ideas you guys have?
Well, I know there's other options for the sellers out there. There's a pro pay option, which I'm not enrolled in. I don't have a actual credit card machine like some of the other sellers do. That's how you use the pro pay. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Am I right here? Or?
I'm going to stop. I'm going to step in and correct you there, if I may. You do not need to have a pro pay account. This is an important point. With pro pay, and you win somebody's auction, you just click Pay with Pro Pay, and you type your credit card number in on their safe, secure site. Now wait, let me reemphasize that. Hold on. It's a safe, secure site. ProPay. It works just like PayPal, only they don't steal your money back. Okay? So anybody, you are a power seller. Yes. When you go home, you can start taking payments with ProPay right now. There is no paperwork involved.
Interesting.
Capiche?
Indeed, sir. We're going to have to look into that one.
Go.
Yes.
Definitely.
I want everyone to check out ProPay. Look at your screen. Look at the link on the top left. See that? Or top right, rather. See that description box? Click on that blue link on the top right. ProPay, and learn about it and use it. Do you guys have any further comments you'd like to make to the audience today?
Bring back Meg.
Absolutely.
Bring back Meg. Yeah, I said that in one of my earlier videos. Meg Whitman, you gotta love her. She was the darling of Wall Street. Oh, now, the rest of you guys out there, you too can be a part of this craziness. Drop me a line. You know how to get me. Hit the contact button, and you can arrange to be here with these gentlemen. Wouldn't you like to be with these gentlemen?
It's great.
It's great. It doesn't get
It's
any better than this. Okay, so we got that. Anything else you guys want to say?
I'm done.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Okay. I want to thank the chemist, the alchemist, and I want to thank Scott Garin. They both came a long way, respectively, from Haverhill and from Woburn, Massachusetts. Thanks for coming down, guys, and being on the Crazy New York Drivers Show.
Great place to be.
Okay, cool. Let's wrap this one up. Look at that. It's almost 2:30. We've stopped right on time. Yeah.